satisfied in our own life. Like with the technological advancements and all, it has made our life comfortable. There is no doubt about that. And but after some time, we feel like no, we are getting bored. We are not getting any motivation. So we need something to push us. So for that, I think people try to escape, um and they find that nature is the best possible way
Right.
to go and to rejuvenate themselves. But while going there and spending time, they realize that it's too crowded.
Right.
Like
Right.
I am going to somewhere for my peace of mind, so that I can get my peace of mind back. Like I can sit and think about what I am going to do next, and how to declutter my mind. But then if you have a lot of people around you, it's difficult to do all these things. So
Right.
now people are more into offbeat places where they can enjoy the beautiful scenery, landscapes, meadows, uh, but there will be not many people around them.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
I do not like rainy season, because when it rains a lot, then waterlogging is a problem, and so water gets stored in on the road like puddles. So I don't like that. But when it is the first rain of the season, I generally wet myself.
Okay.
If not, then I like to watch it through my window, and maybe reading a book or having a cup of chai and watching the rain.
Super. Super. Hello, Jaya. Very good evening.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
How are you doing?
Yes, ma'am. I'm pretty good. Thank you so much for asking. How about you?
Super. I am doing absolutely well. I hope I am audible and visible properly to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Super. Great. I believe this is our first session together.
Yes.
So, shall we have a brief introduction of ours?
Yes, ma'am.
Please go ahead.
Shall I start? Yeah. My name is Jaya Kaur. I hail from Kolkata and I'm a working professional. Um, I also run a YouTube channel where I post all my English conversation videos. And I love reading books. So that's all about.
Great, Jaya. Good to know that. And as you know, my name is Anjali. I'm currently residing in Kolkata itself. And I started my career as a software engineer. Then I paved my way towards this industry, and it has been pretty good 7 to 8 years in this industry where I got chance to work with multiple let's say students from various backgrounds to help them master their communication skills, as well as help them preparation of their interviews and GDs and different competitive examinations as well. Right now I am on Englishyaari, hoping to do the same to you as well as other learners.
Yes, ma'am.
So shall we start with the session then?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I hope you are aware of the today's topic.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, great.
Nature's healing power.
Exactly, exactly. But before that, Jay, I have a question regarding the motivation behind joining this session, or basically this whole platform.
So I want to improve my English speaking skills, and so because I have always been fascinated by this language. This is the first and foremost reason. Now that I also run a YouTube channel, so I'm thinking of doing podcast and interview related things.
Okay,
So that is why I want to learn this language.
super great. I love to know that you have quite a great aspirations, and I wish you all the very best in doing that.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So, first of all, a very curious question: are you a beach person or are you a mountain person?
I'm a beach person.
Okay, and the reason being?
I don't know actually. So the first time when I visited a beach, when I hear the sound of the waves coming towards the shore and going back,
Right.
I don't know, I get goosebumps all over my body.
Okay.
And the sound is so fascinating that I cannot stop myself. I cannot resist myself from going to the beach at that instant and enjoy the whole atmosphere.
Superb.
So
Great. I mean, beautifully put into words. But Jaya, do you think it has its an intimidating side as well? I mean, as you said that you got goosebumps. So somewhere it fascinated you, or somewhere you were scared of that.
actually, to be honest, I am scared of water. I cannot go to the river up to the knee length of water. So I'm that scared. Like you have to, you have to take me forcefully inside the
Right.
water. Yes, but so as I said to you, the first time when I visited, I got to know that I loved it. I loved the fact that we can't measure the ocean. It's
Right.
endless. And
Absolutely.
when you look at the ocean in front of you and the waves, like uh, it gives me, I don't know, it gives me a kind of a motivation uh, to go back to my city and do something better with my life. So
Okay.
every time I visit a beach, I feel that kind of motivation.
So somewhere you feel that beaches provide you a calming effect.
Yes,
So do you
yes.
think nature has this power actually? I mean, we used to read a lot about this in our books. Maybe we also read it from different scientists as well, that nature has its own way of healing something. So what is your idea onto that?
Yes, so I have also heard and read somewhere that if you walk on the grass barefoot, it has many benefits, many health benefits.
Right,
Like it's a great way to relieve your stress, anxiety. It energizes your body and your mind. So for your overall well-being, uh, it's really important for you to connect to the nature
right,
because we used to live in the nature and then we evolved and somehow right now we are pretty much disconnected from nature because where I live right now there is no nature uh, around my area. So
right,
and the trees are being cut uh, ruthlessly. People know that what is the importance of trees, but still they are cutting it. So no comment on that. Uh, so yes, nature has its own way to heal our body and mind, and I think because all the time we are working and we are looking at the screen of the computer. When we are at home, then we are looking at the phone. Uh, so uh, so then when we go in the nature and we see the trees and rivers and blue sky with white clouds drifting
exactly.
by. So I think that like it soothes our eyes as well as when we spend some time after a while we can feel that we forget all our worries and we are focusing only on what we are seeing in front of us.
Right,
And
right.
then there is cool breeze and swaying of trees, leaves, butterflies, insects, birds chirping. So there are many things that actually create a whole atmosphere.
Right, right. But I think, yes, you pointed out very correctly this point. Uh, but I think these days, as you suggest, like obviously the congestion is quite around us. There are lots of factors which actually inhibit us to go into the nature itself. So everybody is right now rushing towards such secluded places or isolated places, right? So somewhere they are also getting trafficked by the people, isn't it? Like I recently saw a lot of news and generally a lot of pictures surfaced over internet about the Manali or or other beaches as well, where uh, like there is traffic jam all around. So how do you think right now everybody's rushing towards the same? So what's the possible solution for it according to you, Jaya?
So, I'm going to tell you something really funny. So there is traffic in the Mount Everest also.
Right, yes.
Yeah. So see, we are now we are satisfied in our own lives. Like with the technological advancements and all, it has made our life comfortable. There is no doubt about that. And but after some time, we feel like no, we are getting bored. We are not getting any motivation. So we need something to push us. So for that, I think people try to escape, um, and they find that nature is the best possible way uh,
Right,
to go and to rejuvenate themselves. But while going there and spending time, they realize that it's too crowded.
right, right,
Like I am going to somewhere for my peace of mind, so that I can get my peace of mind back. Like I can sit and think about what I am going to do next, and how to declutter my mind. But then if you have a lot of people around you, it's difficult to do all these things. So
right,
now people are more into offbeat places where they can enjoy the beautiful scenery, landscapes, meadows, uh, but there will be not many people around them.
exactly, exactly. And one point I would just like to add to it is, even when people are going to places like that, after some days you will see in the news now the people are creating litters around at those places as well, and that is somehow again affecting the environment. So what they used to do in their area or in the cities, now they're doing the same thing there, and now they are complaining things about there. So I believe in order to cut short this whole vicious circle, if we just become a bit responsible in our own actions, the same place where we are living right now can become one of those beautiful places where we all are rushing towards, because ultimately we are creating the same impact in those places too.
Yes, I think people should be accountable for what they do, uh, whatever they do. But
Right.
yeah, we do not have this sense. Uh, like people throw garbage on any empty spot that they see. So it can be anyone's backyard also. Like
Right.
just throw the garbage on someone
Yeah.
other's place. Like not in my place.
Right.
So what can we expect from like us?
Right.
We are not conscious, and we do not. Sometimes like it's better to read about environment. What are the harm that we are doing with the environment because of our misdeeds? Because that is in our hands. We can change that. We can change ourselves, and we can tell others to do the same. Because because of global warming, the heat is like tremendous.
Right.
We cannot even bear the heat, and we cannot even like we do not want to move away from the air conditioners. Like we want to sit in our own room, but
Right.
that's not possible. You have to go out, you have to do certain work. uh, so yes, people should be responsible for everything that they do.
Exactly, exactly. Moving on to the next part, yeah. Out of all the weather, which one you like the most?
I like winter.
Okay, and the reason being?
I don't know. When I was child, then I used to wait for winter because I can wear all those layers and sweaters. And I had this fascination that I had a cycle. So I used to think that I would wake up early in the morning, and I will ride, uh, wearing all those fancy sweaters, and I will ride around my place. So yeah, I like
That's
winter the
right.
most.
Yeah.
And
But
most of all, actually, I'm a foodie. I love to eat different kind of food. So winter is the best time to eat everything, like various kind of junk food you can eat without harming yourself. I mean, there is a like long-lasting effect afterwards, but like we can satiate our
Right?
desire.
Temporarily, we can have that kind of soothing impact.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay, great, great. So, do you like the rainy season? Does that brighten your mood?
No, I do not like rainy season because when it rains a lot, then water logging is a problem, and so water gets stored in on the road like puddles. So I don't like that. But when it is the first rain of the season, I generally wet myself.
Okay,
If not, then I like to watch it through my window and maybe reading a book or having a cup of chai and watching the rain.
super, super, great, great. So, two things I wanted to ask you, Jaya. Okay, uh, first of all, we do harm with our environment or we do harm to our environment?
We harm to our environment.
Exactly. But you
Huh.
use with.
Okay.
Right?
So we have to use to,
Yes.
like I harm you. No, I harm to you.
No, not every time. But if
Yeah.
you are having any kind of object, like whom this harm is going to get inflicted upon, then you have to use any preposition. But if you don't have any such thing, you can use it simply alone.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am. Yes.
I wet myself is not a right expression, Jaya. You can say I get
Get.
drenched in rain,
Yeah.
right? I get
Yeah.
drenched
I
in
get
rain.
drenched in the rain.
Superb. What do we call that term, Jia, when there's a heavy rainfall?
Downpour.
Yes. And also, we can have another word for that, like deluge, is like uh, flood kinda situation is happening. Deluge. So you can use these terms like whenever you want. Okay.
Yes.
I
Mm.
would like to share some words with you. First of all, I want to know whether you know the meaning of it. If you know the meaning, you need to use that word in any sentence.
Yes.
The word is tranquility,
Tranquility means calm and peaceful.
right?
So, mm, spend time in nature. So, tranquil is noun.
Tranquility is noun.
Tranquility. Hmm. So, spending time in nature gives me tranquility,
A sense of tranquility.
a sense of tranquility.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Another word is serene,
Serene means same, like uh,
calm,
calm and
right?
yeah.
So there's just slight difference, Jaya. As you said, is absolutely right. I'll just try to differentiate between these two words. So tranquility is more towards peace, okay, and serene is more towards your calm. Okay, but
Okay.
somewhere both of them goes in the same line, but there's just thin line difference, peace and calmness. So try to use serene in any sentence.
So can we say like this? Looking at the serene river, uh, we feel more peaceful.
Yes, why not?
Hmm?
We can. No problem, you said it right.
Okay.
Another word is essence.
Yeah, essence means like the essence of something.
Yeah, it's the
The
important quality of something. Yes.
important quality.
Yeah, think of any sentence.
Uh, so uh, essential oils are made from the essence of various natural elements.
Very good. Super. Great. You can look more confident now, Jaya. While making
Yeah.
sentences, you were like, whether am I making any mistake in making this sentence? Am I saying this sentence right?
Because
Don't
this is
always
my,
like
yes, because this is my weakness actually. I cannot make sentences on my own. I find it really hard.
that. But you explain everything quite well when I ask you anything.
Yeah.
That's a plus point, right?
Yeah, but people say, like, many tutors have told me that you cannot learn vocabulary if you are not able to make sentences on your own.
Right.
And I find that really hard. Like, if I have a topic, then I can move around the topic and say different things. But if you give me word, then like I have to think a lot.
Like maybe I'll just help you out with one context. Whenever you get any word, you just try to connect it with certain topic. As you said, making sentences on a topic is easier for you, right? For
Yes,
example, right now we discussed all the words related to nature somewhere.
nature. Hmm.
So when you relate these words to nature, you'll be able to frame sentences better. For example, if going to give you any word, let's say aggressive. Okay, so with aggressive, the next thing which what is coming to your mind?
Nature, like
Aggressive,
flood and
flood. Maybe in that context, I
flood.
remember war. I remember enemy, something like that.
Yeah.
So whenever you relate it with the next possible word, you will be able to frame a context in your mind. But right now, when you will just think of only that word which I gave you, you might feel wordless and clueless. Okay, so
Yes.
always try to relate anything with other word. Like again, I'm giving you one word: heal or healing. Try to frame any sentence with this.
Mm. Okay, so naturopathy is all about healing, all about boosting your body to heal itself on its own.
Super, absolutely great. Holistic.
Uh, so again, naturopathy is a holistic approach to improve your overall well-being.
Super, great. One last word is therapy.
Aromatherapy is a great way to lift your mood, to lift up your mood.
Great, great. Absolutely well. Absolutely well. One last question. Are you aware of the word manifestation, Jaya?
Yes.
What is it?
I don't know the exact meaning, but I think it's something like you think in your mind repeatedly what you really want to achieve or want to happen in your life.
Do you have any manifestation of yours?
No. I
Okay,
read
okay.
about manifestation. I like to watch different podcasts about it, but I have not practiced it yet myself.
Okay, okay. Because as you said that you always wanted to do a podcast, right? So this is a manifestation which you always can have in your mind. Like you always assume yourself in that kind of a studio where there are two mics, there are two chairs, and you're sitting one side of it and expecting someone to be on the other side of the table. And then you are talking about manifestation itself,
Yes,
right? So
yes,
that's the way manifestation works.
yes, absolutely.
Great, great, great. So, Jaya, that takes us towards the end of our session. We will be just talking about the observations and the feedback of this session. Okay. First of
Yes,
all, there's no problem in terms of grammar mostly. Just one or two minimal mistakes, which I just pointed out. Okay. So there's no problem regarding grammar and the structural part. But as you said, that there is some effort done by you when you make any standalone sentences with any word. So try to focus on that part whenever you get some time or whenever you learn new words. Okay. As I saw that you were able to use certain good words as well, but I saw that you are doing lots of repetitive words also, like fascination.
mm.
I
Yes,
think you have used around 3 or 4 times this word. So what you can do is, there's no problem in that. There's no problem at all, first of all. But in order to differentiate us from an average speaker to become a, let's say, good speaker, we can always think of certain synonyms of these words to create some kind of variety in our speeches or in our sentences. Okay. So whenever you think that you're about to use fascination again, think of quickly certain synonyms of it. Next time when
Yes.
you are going to use calm, do not say calm twice. One time you use calm, another time you can use serene. One time you can use peace, another time you can use tranquil. Okay. So if you will replace the existing words with these new words, your conversation will itself become quite enriching one.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So that's it from my end, Jaya. If you want to add anything, please go ahead.
So I got stuck while explaining the puddles on the road. So can you please make that sentence for me?
Oh, which one? Which one, Jaya? Puddles on the road?
You said, do you like rainy season? I said no
Yes.
because the problem of waterlogging and the puddles on the road.
Yeah, that is
So,
absolutely fine. No problem.
okay.
Yeah, puddles is the gadda itself, so we can
Yes.
use it,
Okay.
right? So
Yeah.
if there had been any problem, I would have certainly noticed that.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Okay, okay, Jaya. So that's it from my end. Let's hope to meet again in another session.
Yeah, sure. Yes. Yes.
Okay, take care, Jaya. Bye bye.
Same to you, ma'am. Bye bye. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.